When on a budget, it can be tough to find the right balance between an affordable electric bike and a quality electric bike. But it's not impossible. Buying an e-bike much cheaper than $1,000 can be likened to gambling. With costs cut so low, added to the high likelihood that you're ordering a bike that cheap off of a website, you really don't know what you're going to get. The truth is, e-bikes are not cheap machines. Quality e-bike motors and batteries are not inexpensive to make, so they're not typically cheap to buy. Our general rule of thumb is that $1,000 is your best starting point. That's enough money to get you quality components and trustworthy manufacturing. It's also the most common lowest price we've seen from reputable e-bike manufacturers. Here's our picks for the best electric bikes under $1,000. And this is Tech Trends, your safe tech haven channel. Lectric XP 2.0 for campers, travelers, and explorers. The Lectric XP 2.0 is a Class 3, 20-inch folding fat tire electric bike that's built around a 500-watt motor. The XP was designed with on-road and off-road riding in mind, and because of its all-terrain capability, the XP 2.0 is seen as the ultimate fun-haver's budget electric bicycle. It's worth mentioning that the XP 2.0 uses a 48-volt, 9.6-amp battery, so the range may be a little shorter than its predecessor, but overall, it still posted a respectable range. Regardless of how you decide to use it, the XP 2.0 provides a lively and vibrant experience thanks to its 3-inch fat tires, 500-watt motor, and unique handling characteristics. The Lectric XP is a great camping and road trip bike. It's easy to store thanks to its foldable frame, and it's ready for mostly anything because of its robust tires and 6061 durable alloy frames. If you don't want to be held to one surface or style when riding, the XP is definitely a good e-bike to consider. The only downside the XP may possess is that folding the XP can be a bit difficult due to the bike's weight and no latching mechanism to keep the bike folded. Rad Power Bikes RadMisson 1, the jack of all trades. Rad Power Bikes RadMisson 1 is a Class 2 commuter e-bike with a 500-watt motor and single-speed drivetrain. The RadMisson 1 is definitely one of the best bang for your bucks on our list. The RadMisson 1 is no slouch, considering the fact that the RadMisson only has one gear. An average speed above 17 miles per hour for nearly 40 miles is pretty impressive. Despite only having one gear, the RadMisson 1 is a pretty decent hill climber. The motor helps tackling steep hills despite the bike being a single speed. The RadMisson 1's motor really picks up the slack when things get tough, which is a great thing for commuters and casual riders who don't want to sweat or exert too much energy. The RadMisson 1 set the standard for what should be expected in an electric bike around $1,000. The RadMisson 1 doesn't really possess any nicer componentry or features than the other bikes on our list, but the way they add up into one bike makes for a very smooth riding experience. Rad Power Bikes has been refining their craft year after year, and the RadMisson 1 seems to embody that with how it rides. If you're looking for a capable on-road bike and want good bang for your buck, the RadMisson 1 is highly recommended. Ride1UP Roadster V2 for the hardcore urban commuter. Ride1UP's Roadster is a Class 3 electric bike built with a clear fixed gear and urban commuting inspiration and background. The Roadster uses a 350-watt Shenji rear hub motor and a 36-volt, 7-amp battery, creating a pedal assist feeling that complements your pedal strokes but never takes over for the rider. The Ride1UP Roadster definitely tailors to those who already have some experience riding bicycles. The aggressive riding position, 700C tires, and massive 64T chainring are great for maintaining speed and riding athletically. However, the Roadster setup isn't the most comfortable or ergonomic for the same reasons. The handling of the Roadster feels very natural, as the 33 pounds of total weight isn't too far from that of a standard bicycle. When it comes to looks, the Ride1UP Roadster has stealthy looks that don't make it look like an e-bike. Ride1UP put a lot of effort and time into the Roadster, and it really showed in the fine details of the bike. The belt drive makes for grease-free riding and less maintenance than a typical cog and chain drivetrain. The 6061 alloy frame has mounting points for racks and fenders. The motor is quick to engage, and as a whole, the Roadster doesn't even look like an electric bike. If you're looking for an electric bike that blurs the line between hardcore fixies, and electric bikes, then you should be looking at the Ride1UP Roadster V2. KBO Hurricane for the minimalist in you. The KBO Hurricane shows the beauty in minimalism and simplicity. The Hurricane uses a 250-watt motor, single-speed belt drive, and comes with a 36-volt, 9.6 amp-hour battery. The Hurricane definitely isn't the most powerful bike on our list, but the motor still assists you quite a bit, with assistance being the most on steep hills. While the Hurricane may not possess the same wattage and battery size as some other bikes on our list, it provides one of the most natural-feeling rides you can have on a bike below $1,000. The Hurricane is a great bike for the average city commuter or for those who are on the fence about electric bikes. The Hurricane has a wonderful mix of self-sufficiency and pedal assist, and it feels like a hybrid between a standard bicycle and an electric bicycle. On the Hurricane, you really get back what you put into the bike. It's never going to completely take over, and there are times where you have to put down some power on the pedals. If you live somewhere relatively flat or are on the fence about electric bikes, you'll see a lot of value in the KBO Hurricane. It doesn't look like an electric bicycle, and it doesn't perform like a stereotypical overpowered electric bike either. Fido D11 for the big city trendsetter. Fido's D11 has one of the most unique designs on our list. It's a Class 1 foldable e-bike that comes with a 250-watt motor and 36-volt, 11.6 amp-hour battery that doubles as the seat post. The battery seat post allows a wide range of rider height adjustment and gives the D11 space to hold a larger battery. The D11 also comes with a moped mode, where the throttle stays engaged until the brakes are used. The 20-inch wheels, 38.6-pound weight, foldable frame, and features like moped mode all add up to make the D11 a great pocket commuter, meaning it's small enough to take just about anywhere when folded up, while still maintaining its utility. Fido has designed the D11 to be easy to carry around and store until you're ready to use it, making the D11 the perfect connector between train station and your workplace. It's important to note that the D11 is no speed demon, and the top speed caps out at around 16 miles per hour. If you're somebody who lives in a big city where there is a lot of pedestrian traffic, you're going to be able to bob and weave throughout the masses at a safe and controlled pace. The D11 is great for different reasons than a lot of other bikes on our list. It has a unique and radical design that can be highly beneficial to those who are low on space and high on the idea of riding to work. The battery seat post design provides a long battery life and keeps the frame of the bike lightweight. The bottom line, there are plenty of electric bikes available for under $1,000. However, when you take the quality, style, and availability into account, that list gets a lot shorter. It can be hard for companies to walk the fine line of making a budget-friendly e-bike while still maintaining quality, and the truth is, not all of them can. With that in mind, every bike on our list is there for a reason. All these bikes meet the qualifications for what we would look for in an electric bike under $1,000. What did you think about our picks for the best electric bikes under $1,000? Let us know in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating techs. Thanks for watching.